Over the last week, sugarcane farmers in North Karnataka have launched an intense protest which have disrupted Vasudha life in several towns and has also disrupted operations in sugar factories across the districts like Belagavi, Bagalkot, Haveri and many more. They demand that the state government ensure that sugar factories buy cane at prices equal to that in neighbouring Maharashtra, which is 3,500 rupees per tonne as against the 3,200 that's being offered now.
That's right, Veera. BJP State Unit Chief B.Y. Vijayendra has joined the farmers' agitation, and the State Cabinet Minister H.K. Patil has been asked to hold talks with the farmers. Now, it's a politically tricky issue for Siddaramaiah government, with every sugar factory being owned by MLAs or MPs from both the Congress party and the BJP. Now, the protesters are also demanding that Karnataka government ensures that factories pay farmers within 15 days. Let's listen into some reactions.
That's right, Vasudha. This is an important issue that's playing itself out in North Karnataka. Joining us this evening, Deepak Timmaiah of the Congress and Bhaskar Rao of the BJP. First to you, Deepak. It's been 7 days and the protests have been intense. Given that many of the MLAs and ministers have huge interests in sugar factories, has the state government failed to address the farmers' concerns?
Whether the factories are owned by the BJP or the Congress, I think it's extremely immaterial at this point, because the Congress party stands firmly with the farmers, and at this point we should be looking at the concern that the farmers are expressing about the price and also how difficult it has become for them to perhaps, keep things on par with things in the other state. And you know that most importantly, there are 3 states that grow sugarcane, like UP, Maharashtra and Karnataka contributes about maybe around 15%. And the thing is that at this point, I don't think it is the situation for politicking or, mudslinging, but it's most important for us to see that how this problem can be sorted out. And any kind of, mudslinging or, blame game is not going to solve the problem of the farmers in any situation concerning the farmers. So I'm sure the BJP would also agree that it's a time to sit together and find a solution to this. And if at all we were to see that, how things have been during the BJP government, how it is now during the Congress government, I'm sure any government would not try to jeopardize the interests of the farmers. And in this case, it is understandable, but at the same time, the government also has to think about
So, Bhaskar Rao, that's an important point. Let's not politicize the issue of farmers, because in Maharashtra, I still remember the visuals that came in just after Diwali, farmers landing in Nagpur, highways getting blocked because they're worried about unseasonal rains, the losses that have happened. They want waivers, which have been promised by the ruling party as well. So clearly, this is not a state-specific issue, or do you think it's a state-specific issue?
Me?
Mr. Bhaskar Rao.
See, the sugar lobby has been able to pressurize the government. And as Deepak mentioned, all party leaders have got sugar factories. And this is not a new problem. This has been going on. There are 3 things. The sugar factory owners are not paying the older dues to the farmers. So the poor farmers who have borrowed money, they are desperate to get their money. And the sugar factories are denying it, number 1. Number 2, they make the sugarcane growers stand in for days together, as a result of which the sugar content and the water content gets evaporated. So these are all harassment. And most important third thing is that there is a lot of 25 to 30% mismatch as regards the weighing is concerned. In fact, Mr. Siddaramaiah, in his 2024 budget, said that APMC is going to put a weigh bridge in front of these 50 plus sugar factories, which is not yet done. So these are doable things, Deepak, which the Honorable CM can do it. We are not there to do politics. But I think together we should ensure that the Annadata or the farmer should not come to the streets. It's been 7 days. I know there are some policy issues which need to be dealt with over there, but definitely these things which can be done by the government ought to be done immediately. Put that weighing machine and ensure that they are not cheated. This is a regular crime committed by the
30-second response, Deepak.
sugar factory owners, and their
It
dues
is-
are not being paid. That is what the farmers are demanding. And the farmers, as you rightly mentioned, that the proper payment as per the Maharashtra model is required. And the Maharashtra has got a bigger sugar growing than Karnataka, where there is no protest of this kind over there. There's a smooth mechanism in place. I would appeal to the government of Karnataka, and as our leader also has pointed out, we are with the farmers. Why are you making an enemy out of the farmer?
20-second
Farmers are poor
response,
people
Deepak.
who
Very,
are
very brief
putting so much of
response.
money.
Like Mr. Bhaskar Rao said, this is like, everybody talks about Annadato Sukhi Bhava, but at the same time, like, we should be looking at the practical issues also. It is about money, and the farmers have to, once you start paying 3,500 rupees, whether it's rain or sunshine, you should be paying that kind of money or even more. But let me tell you, at this point, the government has to be very prudent and should talk to all parties concerned, and also should sit with the farmers and come to a conclusion. But like Mr. Bhaskar Rao said, it's very clear that if at all there has been any kind of shortchanging these farmers.
Okay, we will look into it. We'll keep focus on this issue. Unfortunately, I've run completely out of time. This is an issue that needs to be looked at closely and addressed. Vasudha, thanks very much, Deepak, as well as Bhaskar Rao, for joining us this evening.